Anyone who tells you that life is easy is a pathological liar. I'm frustrated and some days I don't even know who I'm frustrated at or what I'm frustrated at. I guess the only thing I can tell myself is to keep focusing on the things that are in your control, and hopefully at some point a lot more things will be in your control. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Reynald and I am the storyteller who you haven't heard his stories. It's interesting that from the moment that we're born to the day that we die, we're constantly searching for ourselves. Because you would think that we should be born into this world with full knowledge of who we are. But life itself is a journey to finding the answer to that question. So we search for ourselves in the places that we go, in the books that we read, the movies that we watch, the friends that we make, the careers we get into, the songs we listen to. But is there ever a point when you finally figure out the answer to that question? When you're making art, you take a lot of yourself and put it into your art, and in order to do that, you have to learn so much, answer so many questions about yourself. I learned that I am not fit to be a content creator because I don't know how to make content that doesn't take so much out of me. Every single video, every single story that I tell, I've put so much love, so much attention into it. So it's difficult for me to create like a routine and then make videos every week, because I tried that at some point last year. I was making videos consistently every week and I fell sick at some point because my body just couldn't take it. Like emotionally, it sucks so much life out of me if I do it consistently. So what exactly has you stressed out?
Last year, I lost my job. I got laid off. I was affected by a company-wide layoff at my advertising company, and I lost my job. And I made a whole video about that too. I live on my own. I pay my rent, so I've just been spending a lot of money out of my savings. And I'm finally at the point where I'm realizing, okay, this is not sustainable anymore. But for some reason, I started looking for a job at some point, and I've been searching on that regard. But for some reason, for the life of me, I haven't been able to secure a job. Honestly, working a corporate job sucked the life out of me. I just want to be paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to make art. And I don't think that's too much of a request to ask the universe. I really don't think so.
I'm getting very, very worried about myself. I guess kind of questioning what I do have to offer to the world. And one thing I do know how to do very well is to make videos. And I know how to tell stories. So get out of your head. And it's I know these things. I know them. If you ask me, you sit me down on an interview and ask me all these my philosophy of filmmaking, I would tell you about how I believe that everything in life is a story, and you don't have to do much work to find the story. You kind of just need to observe and document the story. But for some reason, when it comes to my own work and when it comes to being consistent in my work, all those things just go out the window. For a long time, I didn't really know what I was doing. I wasn't sure if what kind of art am I making? What is it? Am I a content creator? Oh, you want to make films? What is it exactly? And I realized, no, I'm a storyteller. Someday I want to make music videos for artists, that I love. Someday I want to make dance visuals. Someday I want to make films. Recently, someone had reached out to me on Instagram and they had watched one of my videos and they reached out to me. So I get the sense that, people are looking for what I'm making. And if you come across my videos and you have found that I am what you are looking for artistically and I align with your artistic views, hit me up on Instagram. Send me a message. If you're in New York City, let's connect. Magic can be made when different minds meet. And I love to make magic, but I don't want to make magic on my own anymore. I want to make magic with other people.